As the chill settles in, they arrive. Twinkling lights draping the city, fragrant pine trees on every corner, and the familiar melodies drifting through each store. This can only mean one thing: the annual corporate Christmas spectacle is underway. Hi, I'm Mike Anishev, and in this video, we'll pull back the curtain on that very spectacle. We will journey through the most iconic holidays marketing campaigns that have defined the season and uncover why they've become timeless, cherished by generations of Americans, from Coca-Cola's shaping of Santa Claus to the memorable magic crafted by Apple. So, light a candle, pour yourself some cocoa, and join our Christmas watch list. Don't forget to ring the bell for more festive stories. It's going to be a warm and wonderful ride, so get cozy and let's begin. Most winter campaigns promise warmth and family, and this legendary ad delivers exactly that. In the unforgettable 1985 Folgers commercial, Peter Comes Home, a college student named Peter returns for Christmas. With his little sister in town, he makes Folgers coffee, and the smell of freshly brewed coffee rouses the rest of the family, who finds Peter made it home.
Happy holidays from Folgers.
The ad resonated so deeply that the name Peter surged in popularity the following year. Decades later, its magic remained potent. Folgers released a heartfelt new version of the same story in 2009. This Folgers spot captured a universal holiday moment: kids coming home for the holidays. Instead of foregrounding the coffee, it invited viewers into a scene of quiet magic and togetherness. Folgers became more than a product. It became the warm, familiar scent of arrival, the quiet ritual that gathers a family. In the end, the message was simple and lasting. Holiday magic is worth savoring, and often it starts with a cup of Folgers. Here is another famous commercial that you can feel, taste, and smell.
As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nothing melts away the cold like a delicious hot bowl of Campbell soup.
Let it snow, let it snow.
As you can see, this spot was perfectly targeted to win over the ultimate gatekeepers of the grocery list: parents. It's easy to imagine your own kids coming in from a long day out in the bitter cold and warming them up with a steaming bowl of soup. Equally mouth-watering and heartwarming, the tagline "Never underestimate the power of soup" comes deliciously to life in this ad. But beyond the warmth and appetite it stirs, there is another lesson here: never underestimate the power of simple, sincere storytelling. Well, now it's time for the giants. In 1995, Coca-Cola launched their Holidays Are Coming campaign, which quickly became a cherished Christmas tradition. The red trucks, glowing like moving ornaments against winter nights, transformed a simple product delivery into a spectacle of festive magic. They ensured that for generations, the start of the holidays would feel incomplete without that iconic sight and sound. So let's hope Coca-Cola's advertising continues to delight us every year without losing any wheels along the AI road. A year after Coca-Cola's success, another iconic commercial arrived, this time starring the dynamic duo in yellow and red. The M&Ms didn't just enter this scene, they took it over.
Ow. So you think Santa will like these red and green M&Ms?
I don't know. I never met the guy. He does exist!
They do exist. Santa?
What makes these ads so memorable is the surprise factor, the wonderfully silly premise that Santa himself doubts the existence of the M&M's characters. Their playful interaction brilliantly positions the candies as possessing the same level of mystic and magic as old Saint Nick. More subtly, the spot weaves the candy into the fabric of the season itself, creating a lasting association with the holiday. Brands everywhere can take notes. A combo of charm, humor and a sweet surprise factor is a winning recipe. Of course, it's difficult to beat giants like Coca-Cola or M&M's, but have you ever wondered that marketers did before television? Where did the holiday spectacle begin? The answer takes us back to December 1874, when Macy's Dry Goods unveiled its first grand illumination in New York City. From that moment on, the holiday window display was forever transformed. Professional trimmers, assisted by gifted visual artists, were hired to fill the windows with one goal in mind: create holiday scenes so enchanting that passerby couldn't help but stop and gaze in wonder. Soon, other department stores like Lord & Taylor, Saks, and more followed suit, eventually hiring artists like Salvador Dali and Andy Warhol to design their windows. And what's truly remarkable is how this tradition has not only endured but thrived. Even now, crowds gather each winter along iconic avenues like New York Fifth Avenue, drawn by the promise of new magic, eager to see what dreamscape the artists have envisioned this year. Of course, it wasn't just window displays that brought and continue to bring joy to the season. Print advertising was never far behind. From classic Coca-Cola ads to more modern creations by brands like Heineken, Mercedes-Benz, McDonald's, and countless others, marketers have repeatedly used the printed page to rekindle our belief in the magic of creativity and Christmas. Yet, while printed captured moments, some brands built entire traditions. Take Starbucks. Each November, the coffee giant unveils its highly anticipated holiday cup, a ritual that began in 1997 and has since blossomed into a global phenomenon. More than just a festive sleeve, the reveal sparks immediate excitement, fuels social media chatter, and unofficially rings in the holiday season for millions. The concept is beautifully simple: a distinctive, emotionally resonant visual that transforms an ordinary to-go cup into a symbol of seasonal cheer. This annual tradition masterfully generates buzz, builds brand affinity, and earns free worldwide publicity, all by inviting customers to hold a little bit of holiday magic in their hands. And speaking of traditions that touch the heart, I want to end today's journey with something truly moving: Apple's 2013 holiday ad. While Apple typically showcases its products, at Christmas the company excels at pulling on heartstrings. The ad I want to show you tells the story of a teenager absorbed in his phone, seemingly detached from his family's festive joy around him. But the ending isn't what you'd expect.
Merry Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. troubles will be out of sight. Hang the shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Even a decade later, its message remains just as timeless and relevant. The story doesn't place a brand new iPhone in the foreground, but something far more important, our most cherished value. And that's the thread that ties Apple's quiet reflection to Folgers' heartfelt homecoming and Coca-Cola's glowing trucks. It's not the taglines, not the visuals, it's feeling. By the end of this year, what people truly want is a little magic, joy, and the comfort of family. And these greatest campaigns remind us that our job as marketers is to do everything we can to give that feeling to others. But it all starts with us. So, let this season's miracle fill your own heart and have a warm, wonderful, and very happy New Year.